That's a lot of experience points. They come up really fast lately. They're just pouring experience on me. Every time I open it up again, it's like, you have another 10 grand. I'm like, didn't I spend it all last episode? Like, some of the stuff's only 1,000. I'm just gonna fucking buy everything. Boom, quick stomp. Disrupts all nearby enemies. No one's gonna accuse this guy of having a small moveset, that's for sure. 10 grand for this one. That one does look fun. Press L2 to just rip a rock out of the ground and throw it at people. Good luck remembering all these, though. Wow. L1 does stuff now. R2 charges a big... Ooh, that's a fun one. So when barehanded, R1 forward has another variation. Hold R1 for sweep. Yeah. Hold R2 for another spinny smack. And then running R1. I can try to remember. There's only 5 skills left in the entire tree besides the 4 that are locked behind, I guess, the final tier of Leviathan Axe. It feels like a lot of game is left still. But my skill tree does not seem to imply that. The skill tree makes it look like we're gonna reach the end of the game like any minute now. But I feel like we're nowhere near the end of the actual story and world and everything. So I'm curious. Maybe we'll unlock new skill trees. Or maybe the skill tree starts scrolling? Like maybe you unlock higher tiers of axe?
Another name. Air!
Someone who loved the Valkyries enough to do this. I wonder, perhaps the Queen?
And this looks pretty sealed at the moment. Yep. Right back down. Yep. I guess you can pretty clearly tell which ones I've been to the top of now because they now have a flaming brazier up top. But that'll help with the process of elimination a little bit. I think I'm gonna continue forward. Well, we'll check out that weird cave, then I'll continue forward. I probably missed something in my loop, so I kind of probably didn't quite get everything, but I spent a decent chunk of time poking around. The lake's not gonna go anywhere, probably. In fact, it'll probably only get more complicated as it has so far. But among other things, as I move forward, I'll probably gain access to like a fast travel that goes in more directions than one. Ah. I haven't seen you for a bit. I haven't been here before, have I?
Just a small favor, really.
I see. This is one of your zones, huh? So we're gonna be here a bit. Gotcha.
Do you remember the dagger you gave me?
The dagger stabbed into the Reaver's back? His own son killed him? Yeah, I haven't forgotten that one.
Well, I traced it to a group of Reavers that operate out of the Northry stronghold. I'd wager that's where they took their haul from Fafnir's storeroom, along with that whetstone that I could use to help you.
Family business.
Another treasure hunt. Pointless.
Well, not if Sindri really can make us better equipment with that whetstone. Plus, the Reaver's son. He murdered his father.
Clearly not pointless to work with them, Kratos. Our stats are going up like crazy over the course of the game. Hey, are we ever going to talk about the, the arrows that you gave us that are apparently naughty?
Hey, Sindri, have you met Mimir?
If you mean the severed head that keeps blinking at me, please, keep it away. There is no possible way that's hygienic.
Oh, that's nice. Lovely to see you too, Sindri. Knob.
Alright. I don't think we're going to bring it up. final ship.
That should tidy up your knapsack.
Do I have what I need yet? Leaped or alloy is what we're still waiting for. Here's Lost Unity Gauntlets. These seem pretty neat because of the sheer number of stats they upgrade. I feel like these are probably worth upgrading. Was there something I was looking for specifically though?
Anything you need, young sir.
We need hardened steel for the next
Something
bow
else for you,
upgrade.
then?
I'm not even wearing this. I'm probably looking to upgrade the gauntlets. Hello. Smoldering Ember. The breastplate of fallen ash. Oh yeah. So these are my Smoldering Ember options. The rewards for what I've gone through so far. I guess gold is higher than purple. Breastplate of the Traveler. Slowly regenerated protective barrier that absorbs a single attack. That's actually pretty good. That's some good shit. Moderate perk activation, chance to inflict concussive burn damage to nearby enemies when damage is taken. Equip the complete fallen ash set to increase chance. Or these ones. Moderate perk activation to create a fiery shield that inflicts burn damage to enemies and prevents interruptions by attacks when damage is taken. Moderate perk activation, chance to grant aura of fire, increasing strength and restoring a small amount of health when damage is taken. Equip the complete smoldering brimstone. So do I want to have a boom happen? Or do I want to have an interrupt be prevented? Or do I want to have a strength boost and a heal? It's hard to say how much healing it is, though. The strength boost makes sense. Just generally become stronger. I could potentially go for all of these. This one, I kind of get a kick out of the fact that in this one he looks like he's wearing armor now instead of the shoulder plate that he's so used to. These ones also mix up my stats more, whereas this one's more consistent with what I have already, albeit lower. Where's my compare button? There it is. What's it lower? What's going down? Whoa, 24, 31, 6. It has the same stats as my current chess piece. It's just the fact that the slots... It's just the fact that I have to re-enter... I have to put its slots back in. Yeah. Let's give this a go.
I think that's a keeper.
That was called Smoldering Brimstone. We'll want to side grade all of the ones in the set if we want to keep going with this set. But if I want to finish the set, I need to play more of those challenges. So, I guess the fact that I have this set at all will make it easier for me to continue with that challenge, because I'll be upgraded. There's that. Aura of fire, increased strength and healing. Yeah, so it's the same. All the individual pieces of the set have the same bonus. Gotcha.
Looks amazing.
What kind of like crazy endgame set is this? Because it feels like that's what it is. So the question is, should I save up for that to finish the set, or should I be buying this other set? Increases vitality for warriors strong enough to wear it. Should I be mixing and matching sets? I mean, I imagine that the Traveler set is just used, the Traveler items are just used to make Traveler set pieces, right?
Yes, dear boy?
I already made him something, right? I think.
What
What shall it be?
Is there a traveler pommel? Hmm. I can use smoldering on these. Ah, you can also use it on the weapon, yeah. It's a low chance, but you can do Wrath of Flame, which also does the increased strength, and it also gives you some health, but in this case also gives a wave of energy. I think I'm cool with doing the Thor one, though, for now. And there's also one for this set. Summon a raging Muspelheim maelstrom that prevents Kratos' attacks from being interrupted, reduces the amount of damage he takes, and inflicts normal and burn damage to all nearby enemies. I think for now I'm happy with Talisman of Protection. So what else would he possibly use them for? Oh right, what's it goes into upgrading these? Right, because you would then use more embers to upgrade these items too. That's I was going to say that I can't be that close to finishing all of them, can I? And it's because I need to upgrade them by getting further into that set, into that series of things. These also require, yep. So these are enhancements that also require more smoldering embers. So we're far from done with that stuff. And the Eye of Power. Enchantment that increases stats and grants resistance to burn damage. Which stats? I don't know. I guess all of them or something. Oh yeah. I don't see any more mentions of... I don't see any more mentions of travelers though, so let's have my waist armor be traveler then. And I'll upgrade that with more traveler chunks. Yeah, we still haven't fought enough travelers to even upgrade one of the set pieces of the traveler, though. We'll have to sit for now.
Don't forget to wash your hands.
That's in character. But now I gotta get all these sockets filled. It's very important. What? Oh, I went to the wrong menu. There we go. I like some strong resistances. Usually a good call. Blessing of Runic on Runic attacks. Alright, so we're level 4 now. Solid. And yeah, I've already given you the upgraded things that makes your bow stronger. Okay. Well. I just changed all of my equipment, except for my weapon, I guess. Those of you that have been jonesing for my upgrades to happen. It's dark back here. Oh, hey, big guy. I wonder if visibility to something pops up as a result of coming up here. Or is it just that guy? This is totally the kind of alternate angle they use to give me access to, like, exploding stuff. Favors, favors, favors. Always with the favors, favors, favors. Get? Oh, that was that a cooldown? What's with the weird circle down there? Can I get down there? That appears to just be a shortcut. Wrap up. Wrap up. Monster Hunter's ruined me. I see all these critters around and I want to throw a net at them and put them in my house. Like, oh, I can capture that. The Council of Valkyries.
Which way?
I think I've heard about the Valkyries before. In the context of this game, I mean, not in general. I know what the Valkyries are. They're supposed to shepherd off the honorably dead. Because the dishonorable deaths all go to hell. Whereas the honorable death go to Valhalla. It's a little silly that I because I'm so limited as a character in my scripted jumping, I have to go around to gain access to that place. I can't just hop down. It's like, oh look, a chest. I would like chest. But I think the Valkyries in this game are somewhat related to like the kind of like Muspelheim, where it's like optional danger stuff. So I wonder if that's what I'm about to find. All I know is that something about Valkyries in this game got Andrew very tilted.
What is this place?
Could it be? The Eight Thrones.
Stop being coy, Ed. Do you know this place or not?
Mimir, the smartest man alive. I know many things.
Well, whatever this place is, it looks important.
To who? There is little of value here.
You're not wrong. It seems like there's nothing here. Nothing at all. But I bet we can fill these thrones. That specifically reminded me of Hellblade. There's plenty of faces and walls and all that, but that specifically threw me back. Oh, there's a path up there. Or at least there's a fence to defend you from falling down.
Which way?
It also appears to be floating. Yeah, that fence is floating. Huh. Alright, well I was misled. Or I was on the wrong path. I thought my current goal was this way. A family business. Head to North Stronghold. I guess it's just because this is where he told me about it, but that's not actually where he wants me to go. Where is it? Down there. Find a way to open the grate. I don't even know about the grate yet. Well, there's my main quest goal. So just some point past there must eventually be family business. So if I pursue one, I'll find the other, I guess. Alright, well, I'm sure we'll be back. This is something for later. A tease. I wonder if just all blue and green and white quality items are just behind me now. Be hard to convince me to go back.
Once you retrieve the whetstone, please take utmost care while handling it. It is a priceless relic, after all. Why? Is that a piece of my braided mistletoe arrow adorning your quiver strap? Oh, a little memento of your good pal Sindri? I'm so terribly touched.
They brought it up again. They remind you about it. I can't look at it with my camera. I can't get my camera to look at it. There we go. Kind of. Yeah. That's totally going to come up again. Mistletoe's too important. And Sindri even brings it up again. We don't bring up the fact that Freya destroyed it, though. We didn't have a discussion about, like, yo, Sindri, why'd you give me a weird bunch of thing that Freya's really not psyched about? Sort of curious about that, Sindri. Nothing? You don't want to bring it up? Alright. Through the oars. The Mason's Channel. While it can be systematically frustrating not to be able to throw my axe in this mode, because obviously there's problems that it would solve, but I can just accept it as being a gameplay mechanic, I do like the fact that I can't throw my axe in the boat. Because what it ultimately means is that whenever I'm in a boat, I can just go to my destination. The only thing giving me pause is dialogue. Because otherwise I'd be stopping everywhere to find things to throw at, but no, it's like when they give you a clear indication, like you're in a boat, you can just go until you get to a place. The only things to stop for are things that you are clearly loot.
You were taken from this realm too early.
Hello?
You who walks among the living, my beloved Gulvig calls to me. She yearns for peace, yet her remains lie in pieces. I beg of you, make my Gulvig whole again.
You want us to collect her bones? Gross.
Gulvig's Sather magic knows no bounds. She can reunite you with those you've lost.
Really? How?
Boy,
I can smell your grief, child. Rest assured, her magic is strong enough to create bridges between life and death, if only for a short while.
boy, we are leaving.
Oh no.
They've taken 3 of Sweet Gulvig's bones and spread them across the lake. Bring me her bones, child. Gulvig will reward you.
Oh no. You're getting their hopes up. Getting the kids' hopes up. Oh no. Kratos is not happy about that. I do wonder if the quest would genuinely create a moment where you get to communicate with the mother again, even for a moment.
The special chisel is ahead past this gate.
Ready yourself, boy.
Oh. Oh, hey buddy. Hey big boy. Yeah? How you doing? Ow, go away. No, his entire stun bar went away already. What a bummer. There we go. It comes back fast. Get fucked, elf boy! Always with the face splitting. Why can't you just rip an arm off or something? It's somehow more palatable than splitting somebody's skull and open by at the jaw. There we go.
How's that?
You did well.
This realm suffers.
Father, maybe we should look for those bones.
Why?
Didn't you hear him? We could talk to Mom again. If we keep an eye out
Look
while
if you wish, boy. I will not be distracted by this fool's errand.
You say that, but You can't stop me. A symbol of defiance. What a thing to pick up right when I said that. Let's see, is this one of those ones that stays open? Yep. The elves are definitely a much more welcome enemy when it's complementing the variety of other enemies, as opposed to when we went to Elfland, it was the only enemy over and over and over again. Because elves are just not that interesting to spam. Like, even whatever variety there is amongst elves is rather not noticeable. I find that you fight them all basically the same way. It's just one of them is the boss elf that's harder to kill and sometimes has projectiles. And that's like it. But it's definitely way better when it's like, here's an elf, and here's the weird cat lizard, and here's the da-da-da-da, and it's like, it's all, a bunch of different things are happening. Seems like it's gonna be right back where we just were. Go figure. Was something glowy over here? Maybe? You say gross, but are the bones that much grosser than the fact that I have a decapitated head hanging from my hip? Because that's pretty up there.
These bones pulse with magic.
It must be Golvik. Could we just hold on to it? Maybe we'll find the rest of them.
This spirit lies to you, boy.
How would you know?
I have known many spirits. They are all liars.
This one is different. I know it.
You know very little.
Aww. Yep. Huh, we're gonna end up going into that area that I kind of bypassed and didn't really explore. Looks like we're gonna be going there after all. I've got to see the outcome of this quest. I'm expecting disappointment. Not really sure how the fuck to go where I'm trying to go right now, to be honest. Maybe you just go over here? I guess we'll see. Ah, this place is also new. Basalt columns hanging from the ceiling. Oh, another quest? There's more. There's always more. That's right, I teased you with story progress, and then I lied to you. Just like how this guy's probably lying about the mom being talkable. Talkable?
Are you okay?
No, son. My goods are underwater. My men are drowned, and yet their bodies continue to walk the beaches.
Hellwalkers. They plague these lands.
I was their captain. They died because of me. But these abominations sully their memories. I will find a way to free them from their tortured state. In this, I am determined.
Is that you, Eric?
A thunderstorm scattered all three of my ships across the lake. I know not what I did to anger Thor, but his judgment was swift and brutal.
Yeah, you're probably Eric. Because there was a letter to Eric saying, we pissed off Thor by stealing the Aegir gold, and he came down. I had a dream about him murdering the shit out of the people in revenge. So I think this is Eric, because based on the letter, it seemed to be addressed to Eric, and it seemed like Eric didn't necessarily know why the vengeance was going to happen, because it was somebody else who actually did it. But then he got punished, because all of his ships got taken out as a result. Whoopsie doodle.
I discovered opportunities for hunting and trade in these lands. I gave up my search for Jotunheim long ago. Leave that for the younger, more hopeful men. But I was overeager, and my men paid a heavy price.
Aw, Kratos, he called you young.